Located in the southern region of Mongolia, the Nemegt Formation is widely recognized as one of the richest dinosaur fossil beds ever discovered. With an estimated age of roughly 72 million years, this incredible area has provided paleontologists with an extraordinary wealth of discoveries and critical evidence about the life and ecosystems of dinosaurs. Today, the Nemegt Formation is situated in a vast desert landscape that is home to resilient nomadic communities who have adapted to the arid conditions of the region. Despite the harsh and challenging environment of the present day, research indicates that this area was dramatically different during the age of the dinosaurs. Geological evidence and fossil records suggest that the region once experienced a much warmer climate, complete with extensive river systems, lush vegetation, and a rich variety of animal life. These findings paint a vivid picture of a lush and vibrant world that has long since vanished, leaving behind invaluable clues for researchers seeking to unlock the secrets of Earth's prehistoric past. Among the dinosaurs that inhabited this ancient formation was the large herbivorous dinosaur known as Saurolophus. Renowned for its unusual and striking head crest, this dinosaur's anatomy has intrigued paleontologists for decades, as many scientists believe this crest served critical functions, such as aiding in communication among the herd or playing an essential role in mating displays. These herbivores would have thrived near river systems, relying on a steady supply of vegetation to support their enormous size. Adult Saurolophus could weigh up to 24,000 pounds and grow to an impressive length of 43 feet. As some of the largest creatures in the formation, their massive size alone was enough to deter many predators that might have otherwise considered them as potential prey. For paleontologists, this dinosaur represents a key part of the story of life on Earth, providing insights into how duck-billed dinosaurs adapted and interacted in their prehistoric worlds, helping us gain a clearer understanding of the incredible interplay between evolution, survival, and the natural forces that shaped life millions of years ago. Among the many incredible species unearthed from the Nemegt Formation, Dinosaurus remains one of the most unique and fascinating examples of dinosaur evolution. This remarkable creature had an impressive and towering body shape, similar to that of an ostrich, with several distinguishing features that set it apart from its contemporaries. It had a giant build with a striking sail structure created by elongated spines along its vertebrae. Their head featured a massive, wide and toothless bill, reminiscent of a duck or hadrosaur, adding to its distinctive appearance. The dinosaur's arms were extraordinarily long, ending in large, blunt claws that they may have used for protection or foraging for food. Dinosaurus was also supported by powerful legs that were strong but not suited for quick movement. This suggests that Dinosaurus likely relied on a lifestyle centered around searching for food rather than chasing after prey. Stomach contents of Dinosaurus have provided paleontologists with evidence that this dinosaur was not strictly herbivorous, but instead an omnivore. Fossilized remains found in the stomach of a Dinosaurus specimen included a mix of stomach stones and fish remains. The presence of these stones indicates that, similar to modern birds, Deinocheirus likely swallowed stones to help grind tough plant material for digestion. Based on the discovery of fish remains and stomach stones, it is strongly inferred that Deinocheirus consumed a diet that included both plants and aquatic creatures. This suggests they had unique feeding behavior that was specifically adapted to their particular ecological niche and their environmental surroundings. The Deinocheirus stands as a symbol of the incredible diversity and sheer wonder of life during the Mesozoic era. A creature that defies easy categorization. It reminds us of how much there is yet to learn about the ancient world. Deinocheirus is a testament to the extraordinary paths evolution can take, leaving us marveling at a time when animals stretched the boundaries of the possible. It is through dinosaurs like this one that the prehistoric world becomes almost tangible, capturing the imagination and reinforcing the deep connection we share with life's grand history. In the ancient and untamed waterways of Mongolia, the Tarbosaurus roams as the top predator of the Nemegt Formation. Measuring an extraordinary 33 to 40 feet in length, while standing at an imposing height of 15 to 16 feet, and weighing in at approximately 5 tons, Tarbosaurus was a giant among giants. Closely related to the legendary Tyrannosaurus rex of North America, Tarbosaurus shared many of the defining characteristics of the tyrannosaurid family. Its immensely powerful jaws were capable of delivering bites strong enough to crush bone, an essential adaptation for taking down large prey. While Tarbosaurus and T-Rex shared many traits, closer examination by scientists has revealed notable differences between the two species. Tarbosaurus had a narrower skull that was more elongated and less robust than that of T-Rex, suggesting it may have had slightly different feeding habits or hunting techniques. Its jaw, while less heavily built, was more slender and likely adapted for a more specialized role in the ecosystems of Late Cretaceous Asia. These differences are believed to be the result of unique evolutionary pressures in the Asian environment, where Tarbosaurus thrived as a specialized predator. Not long after the storm passes, the forest comes alive with new scents, and the Tarbosaurus picks up on one that sparks her interest. Rising from the tall grass is the Deinocheirus, and he is not alone, as his mate is along his side, and together they could easily overpower the Tarbosaurus. Despite their intimidating response, they are not the focus of the Tarbosaurus's hunt. Rather, her eyes are set on something smaller, easier to catch and far more vulnerable. The young Deinocheirus, who linger just below the safety of their parents. At this time of year, the Deinocheirus pair fiercely defend their territory, signaling a clear and unmistakable warning to the Tarbosaurus. The Tarbosaurus decides it is best to retreat, as she knows she is no match for the two giant guardians before her. Across the sprawling expanse of prehistoric Asia, life flourishes in all its forms, creating a breathtaking yet unforgiving world ruled by dinosaurs, while left behind is a land that bears witness to their presence, telling stories through the thriving life it nourishes and the continuous battles it endures to remain in balance. As the sun begins to set, a predator begins to rise. This is Gallimimus, a member of the tyrannosaurid group. Measuring up to 20 feet in length and weighing around 1,500 pounds, this remarkable dinosaur was still one fierce predator, despite their smaller size compared to some of their colossal relatives, such as the well-known Tyrannosaurus rex. Unlike the more robust and heavily built tyrannosaurids with thicker skulls, Gallimimus had a more slender and streamlined frame, which likely made it an exceptionally fast and agile predator. This specialized build would have enabled it to target prey that was smaller and less well protected, allowing it to excel in an environment filled with diverse and competing predators. By adapting its hunting strategies to its physical strengths, Gallimimus demonstrated a remarkable ability to survive and succeed in the competitive and dynamic world of the Late Cretaceous. Before the predator sets out on his hunt, he pauses briefly by the river to quench his thirst. As he crouches carefully, he allows his senses to heighten, aware of the possible dangers that lurk near the waterways. Without warning, something farther down the winding river captures his attention. His gaze falls upon a group of dinosaurs known as Gallimimus, smaller creatures with incredible speed that would have allowed them to escape most predators. Like the Gallimimus, the Gallimimus find themselves taking advantage of the calm moment to stop for a quick drink before nightfall. Yet the flock remains completely unaware of the danger that lurks nearby, calmly carrying on with their routine while the predator bides his time a little further downstream. The Gallimimus keep their visit to the water brief, knowing it is safer moving back into the protective shelter of the forest. Hidden in plain sight, the Gallimimus quietly observes, as his mind focused on calculating the perfect opportunity to strike and secure his next meal. Deeper inside the forest, Gallimimus has successfully tracked down the flock. The Gallimimus, preoccupied with their foraging, remain completely unaware of the looming danger that lurks just out of sight. But soon, a sense of unease spreads among them, sparking their survival instincts. With the choice of fight or flight, they wisely choose to flee, racing away just as the predator charges in. igniting a thrilling chase for survival. In the dynamic saga of Tyrannosaur evolution, Gallimimus played a vital role. This remarkable species demonstrates how adaptability fueled the rise of one of prehistory's most fearsome families. From their specialized features to their hunting strategies, Gallimimus helps trace the journey of these predators, showing us the gradual steps that forged some of the greatest creatures to ever roam the planet. The many river systems of the Nemegt Formation created an environment that fostered the development of vast swamplands. These areas were supported by the region's intricate network of deltas, where water split into multiple branches, spreading across the landscape. This branching not only nurtured a variety of plant life, but also sustained a wide range of animal species, creating a vibrant and diverse ecosystem. The water's movement and distribution would have enriched the soil, making the surrounding area fertile and full of life. Overall, this interconnected system played a significant role in shaping the natural richness of the region. One dinosaur that may have roamed these swampy wetlands was a curious predator known as bacl. Its name, meaning small hunter in Mongolian, may seem modest, but this dinosaur was anything but ordinary. With an estimated length around 10 to 13 feet long, bacl was built for speed and agility, a sleek and formidable creature that moved with stealth through the murky terrain. Their sharp teeth and slender, elongated jaws hinted at a creature skilled in precision, capable of snatching smaller animals with swift, calculated movements. Though relatively lightweight, its legs appeared designed for speed, allowing it to navigate its marshy environment with ease. With a sharp, predatory gaze and a presence that bridged both menace and mystery, bacl stood as a unique example of survival and adaptability in a prehistoric world teeming with danger. During the rising sun, the pair find the ultimate score: a dead Dinosaurus, who most likely died of natural causes. This dinosaur has long intrigued scientists and dinosaur enthusiasts due to its unique identity and historical classification. For many years, it was recognized as a distinct species, but a 2024 study has brought new evidence to light that challenges this long-standing idea. The study reveals that the skeleton initially assigned to bacl includes pieces from multiple animals, suggesting a more complex origin. However, the majority of the skeleton shares significant similarities with young tyrannosaurids, leading researchers to question whether bacl could actually be an early developmental form of another species, such as Tarbosaurus or Gallimimus. This revelation has sparked a renewed interest in bacl, adding to the ongoing discussions about its true place in the evolutionary history of dinosaurs. Yet for now, Bagharatan retains its status as its own species until further evidence says otherwise. As Bagharatan continues to tread the blurred line between the known and the unknown, the small predators feast undisturbed, until two massive silhouettes glide past them in the fading light. The Therizinosaurus is one of the most fascinating dinosaurs to have ever roamed the Earth, standing out for its impressive size and the unique adaptations that allowed it to survive in its prehistoric environment. This massive dinosaur could grow to an incredible 33 feet in length, making it one of the largest plant-eating theropods ever discovered. Weighing more than 5 tons, its sheer mass made it a formidable presence. Yet, what makes this dinosaur truly remarkable are its incredible claws, some of the longest of any animal ever to have existed. Each claw, curved and razor-sharp, stretched over 3 feet long, a feature that makes it an extraordinary specimen for paleontologists to study. These claws were not just for show, but were incredibly functional, allowing Therizinosaurus to carefully gather plant materials, a vital part of its herbivorous diet. At the same time, these claws likely provided effective means of protection, helping the dinosaur fend off predators or other threats in its surroundings. Unlike many other theropods, which are often associated with carnivorous behavior, Therizinosaurus reveals the diverse range of evolutionary pathways that dinosaurs could take. Its distinct combination of traits demonstrates how life can evolve to meet the demands of a particular ecological niche, highlighting the complexity and adaptability of nature over time. To this day, the Therizinosaurus continues to capture the imagination of scientists and the general public alike, standing as a testament to the diversity and ingenuity of life during the Mesozoic era. Although this formation was known for its lush vegetation and thriving waterways, it also had its drier areas and periods of drought that brought harsher conditions, testing the survival skills of the organisms that lived there. This environment, often referred to as a scrubland or shrubland, is marked by dense shrubs and hardy, low-growing woody plants that took the place of tall trees commonly found in more fertile landscapes. The dry conditions and limited resources made it a difficult place for animals to thrive, leading to a scarcity of wildlife. Despite the challenges, certain dinosaurs were remarkably well adapted to live and even flourish in such environments. One such dinosaur was Tarkia, an armored creature that not only survived but managed to thrive in this tough and unforgiving landscape. Its physical features and behavioral adaptations allowed it to take advantage of resources that other creatures could not, securing its place in this dry and rugged habitat over time. Tarkia, meaning brainy one, stood as a massive ankylosaurid marvel of the Late Cretaceous, stretching 18 to 28 feet in length and weighing up to 5 tons. With its robust body covered in bony plates and adorned with protective spikes, it was a fortress on legs. Its dense tail club, designed for survival, could deliver crushing blows strong enough to shatter bones, providing a formidable defense against predators like the fearsome Tarbosaurus or even rival Tarkia. Known for its larger-than-average brain case compared to its relatives, Tarkia earned the nickname of the Brainy One, setting it apart from other ankylosaurs. This distinction has fueled speculation that it might have possessed heightened cognitive abilities, giving it an edge in its challenging environment. For Tarkia and its kind, the scarcity of water and vegetation meant that survival depended on their ability to adapt and cooperate. One strategy they might have employed involved watching the skies for pterodactyls, whose flight patterns often signaled the presence of nearby water. Reaching these dwindling water sources, however, was only half the battle. The limited supply of water forced them to carefully manage their resources while enduring the relentless heat and the increasingly harsh terrain beneath their feet. The dry season transformed the landscape into a harsh and punishing environment, and only those with the strength, adaptability, and determination to endure its trials would make it through. Tarkia's existence is a remarkable example of persistence in the face of nature's challenges, showcasing the lengths to which life must go to survive in even the most inhospitable conditions. As night fell and darkness blanketed the landscape, one of the most intriguing predators from the Nemegt Formation begins to appear from the shadows. This is Tarbosaurus, a dinosaur closely related to the well-known velociraptor. Though they shared a similar lineage, the Tarbosaurus was larger in size and displayed unique adaptations that set it apart from its relatives. One of its most notable features was its smaller, blunt, sickle-shaped claw on the second toe, which was unlike the sharp, curved claws seen on other species within its family. Instead of relying heavily on gripping and slashing with its feet like its relatives, this particular claw suggests that the Tarbosaurus may have used an alternative hunting strategy. Evidence points to the likelihood that it relied on a significantly stronger and more forceful bite to subdue its prey, demonstrating a difference in behavior and physical ability. With a sturdy frame and keen instincts, this predator was an expert nocturnal hunter, perfectly suited to navigating the cover of night. Its sharp senses made it highly effective at locating and pursuing prey, such as homolocephaly, notable for their thick, flat skull. This herbivore's name means even head, which references the structure of its cranium, possibly used in headbutting rituals. Because they were only 5 to 10 feet long and weighed approximately 100 pounds, their slim and lightweight frame allowed them to move quickly, potentially helping them escape the deadly predators that plagued their environment. With his eyes now locked onto his prey, the Tarbosaurus begins stealthily approaching the small group of homolocephaly. However, his cover is quickly blown, and the alert herbivores immediately notice the danger. In a frantic panic, they scatter and sprint away. Dominating the Asian landscape 72 million years ago, the Tarbosaurus was a killing machine like no other. Its sickle-shaped claws were designed for slicing with precision, while its razor-sharp teeth delivered crushing blows. A true predator, engineered by evolution for one purpose: to conquer and survive. Gathered around the fallen body of an enormous sauropod is a group of pterosaurs from a family known as Ashdarchids. These extraordinary flyers, not limited to the Nemegt Formation, roamed across prehistoric Asia, making them likely frequent inhabitants of ancient skies. They stood out with their elongated necks, large heads, toothless beaks, and sizable wings. Known for their incredible size, some species boasted wingspans of up to 40 feet, making them among the largest creatures to ever take flight, though smaller members of the family were only as big as a house cat. Unlike some of their relatives, Ashdarchids hunted on land, preying on mammals, lizards, and young dinosaurs, rather than skimming over water. Their enormous size, adaptability, and capacity for covering vast distances underlined their unique survival strategy. As dominant aerial predators and scavengers, they played an essential role in keeping ancient ecosystems balanced. Their story still fascinates scientists and enthusiasts, ensuring their legacy endures millions of years later. While the pterosaurs enjoy their meal, it is short-lived, as two massive Tarbosaurus have picked up the scent of the rotting corpse. The Ashdarchids quickly retreat and fly away, leaving the two enormous predators to claim the carcass without any hesitation. Tarbosaurus stood as the dominant predator of their habitat, claiming what they needed with confidence and strength. Yet, despite their impressive size and power, they were not beyond vulnerability. The unforgiving conditions of nature posed difficulties even these giants could not entirely overcome. This duo of predators leveraged their sheer bulk and force to maintain control over their domain, using their physical prowess to intimidate rivals and secure their prey. However, surviving in their world required more than brute strength, as they constantly contended with nature's unpredictability, proving that no creature, no matter how mighty, is exempt from the challenges of existence. Making their way across the desert is a massive herd of sauropods known as Nemegtosaurus. As they transverse through the prehistoric landscape, they stumble upon the pair of Tarbosaurus and the remains of their fallen herd member. Researchers have theorized that these two species may have shared a complex predator and prey dynamic. Observations and fossil evidence, including bite marks found on the remains of other large dinosaurs like hadrosaurs, suggest that Tarbosaurus were exceptional hunters, capable of taking down prey much larger than themselves, such as the massive sauropods. Their skull structure, designed for strength and precision, indicates that they were not just opportunistic feeders, but highly effective predators. At this particular moment, however, the Tarbosaurus pair appears satisfied with their current meal. They stand their ground, protective of their find and unwilling to relinquish it. Their display of dominance allows the Nemegtosaurus herd to continue their journey without confrontation, maintaining a temporary peace amidst the harshness of their environment. The Nemegt Formation is a place of incredible historical and scientific significance, containing countless wonders from a time long gone. Spanning vast, arid stretches of land interspersed with riverbeds rich in nutrients, this area supported an extraordinary range of life. Towering trees formed the backbone of lush forests, where dinosaurs of all kinds roamed freely, each playing a role in the region's complex ecosystems. The lands were alive with the sounds and movements of countless creatures, a symphony of activity that painted a vivid picture of nature's delicate balance during the magical age of dinosaurs.